Hello students, it is another part of the previous session, that is total internal reflection in a prism. We have seen the part A, here we will see the part B and C. Okay, so what is this? Total internal reflection through a prism where each angle is 60 degree. Okay, where each angle is 60 degree. So it is also known as equilateral prism. Okay, so here you can see the prism angle A, B and C, each having 60 degree. Okay, so what will happen during the total internal reflection? Okay, so here we are taking the incident ray PQ when it strikes perpendicularly on the side AB. Okay, so on this surface it will move undeviated. Okay, it will not split into its color because it will not show any kind of deviation in its path due to the angle of incidence is 90 degree. Then after moving on this surface, that is AC, it strikes here. Okay, here what will happen? The incident angle with the normal is 60 degree, which is again greater than the critical angle of the prism, that is 42 degree. Okay, so 60 is greater than 42 degree. Now what will happen if it is greater than the critical angle? So it will show here total internal reflection. Okay, so if light ray is bending from this side, so it will reach on this surface, that is BC. Again we can see that it is forming here the 90 degree angle, and if it is making 90 degree angle, that light ray RS will move through base BC undeviated and we will get a light ray ST. So it happens in the case of 60 degree angle, that is equilateral prism. Okay students, now the question is, it is 60, it is also 60. Why it is 60? We are saying that internal reflection. So what happens in internal reflection? That incident angle is equal to the reflected angle. So if it is 60, then it will also be 60. Now if we need to find out the path of light ray, that how much angle it is making with the incident light ray, so we will extend this light ray in this way and we will see the angle of this light ray, that is this one, with this path. It will show what? 60 degree angle, because 60 plus 60 120, and the whole angle will be what? 180, and after subtracting this 120 we will get the 60 degree angle. So it will deviate by 60 degree angle in an equilateral prism. Okay, it is the case of total internal reflection when light ray is passing through an equilateral prism. Now we will see the case of total internal reflection and refraction of light through a prism having angles 30 degree, 90 degree and 60 degree. Okay students, so we will see here some case. So the first case is, that is, we are taking here this prism which is having 30 degree, 90 degree and 60 degree angles. Okay, so we are throwing a light ray from this side. Remember students, we will throw the light ray from this side, that is the side opposite to the 30 degree angle. Okay, we are throwing the light ray from this side. It is the incident light ray, that is PQ. It strikes the base BC at perpendicularly. If it is perpendicular, it will go undeviated, it will not deflect in any direction, and after reaching this point, it will make the angle 60 degree with the normal end. Okay, again the 60 degree is greater than 42 degree, that is critical angle of the prism. Again it will show at point R total internal reflection. So it will move in this direction, but after reaching the surface AB, it is going from glass to air, that is solid to denser to rarer medium. It will show here refraction because it is making only 30 degree angle. and 30 degree angle is lesser than 42 degree angle. So it will not show here total internal reflection. It will show here only refraction, and light ray will bend away from the normal, and we will get the light ray in this part, that is ST. Now we need to see the how much angle it will travel while traveling through the prism. Okay, means ये लाइट रे कितनी बेंड होगी इस लाइट रे के रिस्पेक्ट में. सो हम इसको पीछे की तरफ एक्सटेंड करेंगे थोड़ा. नाउ वी विल सी दैट इट इज मेकिंग एन एंगल डेल. इट इज नोन एज डेल. ओके, so it is making an angle del with this incident light ray, so it will travel certain angle. As we can see here, it is 120. So how much can be the amount of these angles? It can be 30 degree or 30 degree. It can be any other angle, but both the angle will be lesser than 30 degree. Okay, means if 60 60 120 and remaining is 60 degree. So it will have some angle on these two places. Okay, so it will deviate a del angle with respect to this side. Okay, now student, keep in mind we are throwing the light through the base BC, which is opposite to the angle of 30 degree. Okay, इसके सामने ये बेस है, यहां से हमने लाइट डाली थी, तो ये लाइट रे क्या हो गई, टोटल इंटरनल रिफ्लेक्शन इसने दिखा दिया. लेकिन अगर हम लाइट रे इस साइड से ना डालकर कभी इस सरफेस से डालें, इस सरफेस से डालें, सो क्या होगा, इन दैट पर्टिकुलर केस इट विल नॉट शो total internal reflection inside the prism. So here we are taking on this side, that is the side opposite to the 60 degree. The PQ light ray is coming, it will go undeviated, and on this point, after reaching this point, it is making the angle 30 degree, which is smaller than 42 degree. So it will show refraction, and light ray will bend away from the normal. Okay, and in this case also we are throwing the light ray from this side. On this side, that is side opposite to the 90 degree. Again this light ray will come at this point. It will make an angle 30 degree, but it will not show total internal reflection. It will show only refraction here. That is, we are talking about total internal reflection and refraction. We have seen refraction here, total internal reflection here. But in both of these cases we are only getting refraction. But one exceptional case is here, that if we throw the light in CD portion, that is light ray is coming in this path, suppose it is PQ R S T, so it will make an angle 60 degree with the normal on this point. Now what will happen by this? It is again 60 degree greater than critical angle of the prism. It will show total internal reflection on point R. Okay, and it will reflect on this side AB, and after reaching this point it will again make the lesser angle than critical angle, and it will show here refraction. Okay, it is moving away. Now the question is, if we are taking the light ray on this side, that is above in the above part, it is not showing total internal reflection, but in this case it is showing total internal reflection. Now the question is why? Okay, so let us see that if we draw a perpendicular from point B, that is it is 90 degree angle, so we can see that B D C, it is 90 degree, this one is 90 degree, this one is 60 degree. So 90 and 60, it will be 150, and the remaining angle will be 30 degree. So we are throwing the light on this side, that is opposite to the 30 degree angle side. Similar in this case. Okay, we are throwing the light through this side, so it will show here what? Total internal reflection. So it is happening due to this reason, that the angle made here, this angle is what? 30 degree, That's why it is making here the total internal reflection, and light is going reflected on the side AB, and after this it is refracting on this point. Okay, and the light ray SP we are obtaining here. So these were the cases of the prism which is having total internal reflection.